Scorpio, how are you guys? I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for you, Scorpio. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, and overall, I hope that the messages are useful for you, Scorpio. And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the video, okay? Messages for Scorpio. Boom. Right off the bat, Scorpio, you have the Tower card coming out. Messages for Scorpio. Whoa. You have the Devil coming out, Scorpio, okay. It's always Scorpio, right? You got the Three of Swords, Scorpio. You have the Ace of Wands as well. You got the King of Wands. Oh my gosh. Just before, I don't know if anybody's like a wrestling fan or anybody grew up on like wrestling, and I'm talking about like WWE. For some reason, it's giving, especially with this King of Wands, Scorpio. I'm gonna get the rest of them, but it definitely is giving like an energy to where you could be in an energy of like being very alluring to people right now. And why I say that is because the song that like came into my head, it was a theme song. His name was Shawn Michaels, I believe, and it was like, you gotta look it up, and because it will make sense if you look it up, especially if you are a WWE fan, you know what I'm talking about. I haven't watched wrestling in years, but they used to call him Heartbreak Kid, I believe. Like that was like his slogan or something like that. Like that was what like he was like known for or whatever. But yeah, that's what it's kind of like given. That's what it's literally given, okay? You are coming off very heartbreakish, okay? With the Empress, you're coming off as very heartbreaking. Or someone's very heartbroken without you being around, but we're going to see. Okay, you got the Empress. All right, you got the Six of Cups coming out as well. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. And you have the Five of Pentacles. You got Capricorn energy, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, and you could say all the fire signs with the King of Wands, okay? Scorpio, you could be a mother. You could even be a father, okay? A single mother, single father. You don't have to be single, but you could definitely be a parent. I don't know, that's screaming very, very loudly. It definitely does feel like there is somebody who's very codependent, it feels like, on your energy, okay? Especially with the King of Wands and the Empress coming out, I definitely do feel like these are two different energies. Just with the surrounding cards as well. Someone is definitely feeling the effect of some sort of disagreement, breakup, separation, whatever the case may be. Someone is very hypnotized by you, it feels like, okay? Again, there is a strong sexual presence with your reading, Scorpio. I'm not even gonna hold you. Strong, like it's a very lustful energy. Very lustful, okay? Someone's definitely reminiscing. When they think about you, they definitely think about the times that they have shared with you. What's this Tower? Messages for Scorpio. You have the Eight of Cups. What's the Tower and the Eight of Cups? Okay. You have the Strength coming out, and you have the Seven of Wands as well. With the Tower and the Eight of Cups. This could be someone who definitely wanted to hold on to you, hold on to your energy, Scorpio. This person could be a Leo, okay? Doesn't have to be, but this is definitely someone who could be definitely very prideful. Someone who definitely wanted to, yeah, keep you. Like it's a keep you. And I'm gonna have to clarify the rest. But for right now, I definitely don't feel like they wanted to keep you for the right reasons. Like, I wouldn't say it was for the wrong reasons, because clearly I gotta clarify the rest. But for right now, it definitely feels like it was more selfish. It was more for the fact that, yeah, they were codependent on the things that you were possibly like providing them as well. You were in good energy. It feels like no matter if you are a man or a woman, especially if you do resonate with the more feminine energy, again, no matter if you're a man or a woman, you could definitely be in touch with your just more feminine side. And whoever is lusting after you, they definitely do feel more dominant. I feel like it definitely is giving more of a masculine presence, even if this is a woman. She is it feels like they are in masculine energy. They want to be in control. They want to feel control. And by in control, I mean of like the situation and of you. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to want them as bad as they like want you. But it's heavy sexual. Like yours feels like, oh gosh. Like I've felt sexual energy in readings before, but this feels wild. What's the devil? Someone can even have some sort of like addiction to it as well, like a sexual addiction. What's the devil? A porn addiction? Oh, I don't know if I could say that. Corn addiction? Yeah, you got the Three of Wands coming out. And it did come out in reverse, but I'm not going to take it in reverse. I am, yeah. I'm going to leave it in reverse for you, Scorpio. Like someone's tired of waiting for something. Like someone wants something to happen with you like right away. Especially if you are in separation with someone. Like someone wants to talk to you, like be with you. Like someone's expecting to hear from you and they're not. What's the devil and the Three of Wands in reverse? Or this could even be you, like not feeling like you want to wait on somebody. I don't know what this is about. You got the Star, the Death, and the Two of Wands. Your energy is out here, Scorpio. You also have Aquarius. This could also be a thing of like someone not wanting to change or not wanting to heal as well with the Devil and the Three of Wands in reverse. Like someone's not progressing. Because you could even be choosing yourself in a situation to where you could be realizing that a certain situation is holding you back as well, or you're going to come to that realization, or some way of being, some way of interacting with somebody else isn't fulfilling you, isn't making you feel basically like wanted. Like this is coming to the realization of like, okay, this person just wants to lust after me or have a lustful relationship. There's no real growth. Or this is like a situation where you're shacking up with someone, but there's no real title. There's no real, commitment. We aren't boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, but whatever you're interested in, there's no real commitment. It's just like we're shacking up, whether you're going to their apartment playing house or they're coming to yours playing house. Be aware of someone being like a scrub too, like coming to your crib, you're cooking, you're providing different things for them, but it's almost like there's no title. They're coming in there, eating your food, having intimacy with you, and then like there's no commitment in something. Like you are at a place because, like you're holding things down for yourself, especially if you also have a child, especially if you are a single parent, like you're playing both mom and dad in a situation to a child, and you have somebody around you who is like basically playing house with you. Yeah, this is somebody who's not like focused on growth. What's the Devil and the Three of Wands in reverse? Because that's what it's giving, lack of like growth. With the Three of Pentacles and the Judgment, this is somebody who can have like a third party, have another person as well. Yeah, like you're going to like really catch on to someone's like game, it feels like, or the fact that it's like they're not wanting anything serious or nothing serious is going to come out of something. Someone is like really trying to play house with you or keep you in some sort of lustful state of mind so you can't see the fact that they're like playing house with you or they don't want anything serious. What's the Three of Swords? Whoa. You have the Five of Wands. What's the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands? You got the Four of Wands. Whoa. You have the Six of Pentacles and you have the Emperor. You got Aries energy out here. Yeah, it's like somebody is like pretending to want to like be with you or build something with you, but they're not giving anything to you that kind of solidifies a relationship. Someone is playing house, Scorpio. I almost called you Gemini, but I just do their reading. But you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could have it in your chart as well. But I did just do Gemini reading, so you're not going to act like I know everything, child. I literally just did their reading, so it's a slip up. But yeah, this could even be a baby spot. Like someone is. What's the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands? What's the Three of Swords? And you got the Moon. And it's almost giving that energy to where, you ever heard of like people with the Eight of Wands, like creating, especially like in a relationship dynamic or whatever the case may be, where they'll start issues with you to kind of like make it okay to go be with someone else or see somebody else type of like energy. That's what that's kind of like given. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like no matter who you're resonating. Oh my gosh, what is this? You got Cancer, Pisces energy out here. Aries, again, if I didn't say it, I believe I did. Because you could definitely be someone who has their things together. Like you could live alone. Okay, it's something with you living alone or like being stable in a sense to where someone wants to feed off of that. Someone wants to feed off of like, I'm not calling you naive, but someone like in their mind believes almost like you are. And it's not a dig. I don't even feel like your energy is bad. That's why I'm like, your reading is not bad per se, but you have somebody who like believes that they're almost like smarter than you. Like this is someone with a massive, massive ego. And be aware of like dating someone or talking to someone who lives with someone else as well, or like they have kids with someone, or they have a baby's mom or a baby's dad. Like someone is trying to, it feels like, use you for like a side piece. Like they want you to be in a lustful energy. They want to just use you for lust. Like they hope you don't grow mentally, spiritually, religiously. They want you to be blinded by the fact that it's almost like they literally just want to be lustful with you, it feels like. They want to drain that good energy that you have. This is somebody who sees you on a, like, you being someone who is responsible, reliable, all those things. Especially if you can cook, like you're good, your home front is good. They want to use that though. This is not somebody who, yikes, like is going to want to invest in you. They're not going to want to do that. If anything, they're going to take from you. What's the Ace of Wands? You got the Knight of Wands. Very lustful. What's the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Wands? You have the Nine of Wands. And what's the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands with the Nine of Wands? You have the Magician and you have the Knight of Cups. This is definitely someone who is trying to play on your emotions. They're trying to manipulate them as well. With the Two of Swords. Like this is almost someone making you, wanting to make you okay with some sort of toxic dynamic. And what I mean toxic, I'm not really getting like abusive, because that's never okay, but it's like a third party situation to where, like this is somebody who doesn't want you to ask questions. They don't want to be questioned. Like this is somebody who points the finger type of like energy. Like everything is your fault. Everything is, you're the problem. I'm not. Yeah, I just want to be lustful and not have a relationship. What's the problem with that? That's not what you know what I'm like. That Scorpio, that could not be what you want, but someone wants you to be basically okay with that. And the fact that you're not is almost like, this is somebody who could grow to be very irate because of, like, this is somebody who really wants control over you. A very toxic, they want a very toxic dynamic with you. And I feel like you can see it. You've already caught on to it, because this is somebody you could definitely be in some sort of separation with. And they hate it. What's the Magician? Damn, you got the Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords, excuse me. You have the Eight of Swords. You have the Five of Swords. I'm gonna clarify those in a minute. What's the Magician and the Knight of Cups? Oh, you have the Temp, yeah. And that came out in reverse, and I'm gonna keep it in reverse for you, Scorpio. You got Sagittarius energy out here as well. Someone is really here to disturb your peace. What's the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords? With the Ten of Wands. Heavy Sagittarius energy. What's the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands? You have the Ten of Swords, Gemini, with the Hermit. Especially if this is somebody who ghosts, or, again, like, creates arguments in order to, like, disappear. Like, this is somebody who could have somebody else on the side, or, again, have their own thing going on with the baby's mom or baby's dad. Like, they can live with somebody as well. This is somebody who creates issues when they want to be apart from you. Like, this is somebody who doesn't, like, this is somebody who will fill you an illusion of when we're building something together. But when the time comes to discuss that type of dynamic, is like they're not trying to talk about it, or they don't want to talk about it, or they'll create a fight or an issue. And it's almost like the fact that you caught on, or you will catch on to that type of like game that they're trying to like play with you, you're going to really disrupt their peace, which who gives a fuck? Honestly. Because this person is not trustworthy at all. What's the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords? 10 can be significant. 10. You got the King of Swords. This is somebody who's definitely like manipulative. They definitely play mind games as well. This person could be an air sign. What's this King of Wands? Like, this is somebody who's very attracted to you, though. I mean, do with that as what you want, but because attraction ain't enough. And I feel like that's the only thing I feel like someone's looking for from you, Scorpio, and hoping that you don't care. You got the Six of Wands coming out with the King of Wands. Heavy Leo energy. What's the King of Wands and the Six of Wands? Whoa, that was too many. We're going to be here all night. What's the Six of Wands and the King of Wands? You have the Hermit. You have Virgo energy, and you have the King of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who's definitely thinking they are successful with what they're doing with the Two of Swords. Like, someone wants to keep you in limbo. Like, it's almost that thing to where, how can I put this? Like, someone wants to make it hard for you to stay or go. Almost like breadcrumbing you. Like, 1 minute you think you're working on something with them. The next minute you see, okay, they don't really want anything to do with me. This isn't going to turn out to be anything that I kind of like want. Then the next minute, okay, this seems promising. We're going to work on things, but you still haven't had that conversation on whether y'all are together or not. This person is like at your crib, or y'all going out, or whatever the case may be, but there's no solidified unit. There's no solidified relationship. Like, someone thinks they think they're playing you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's this Hermit? Your energy is out here with this Queen of Cups, Scorpio. What's the Hermit? You got the Nine of Swords. Especially if you're the type to where you would send long paragraphs, you would want to fix the situation. Like someone ghosts you just to get you riled up. Like they like it. They like when you beg and you plead, and it's no wrong in it. You don't have to be in the comments, oh, I don't beg, I don't plead, I don't da-da-da-da. All right then. But this is somebody at a point in time to where if you did want to be with them, you did try to fix things. We could say that as well, you know. It's human. When we like somebody or we're in love or we really want to try to work something out with somebody, you will make that extra, you know, that you will go the extra mile to like reach out if you feel like it's necessary. If you really want to fix it, you're really going to try to do that. And if you've never did it, then you've never really cared about anybody. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just not a bad thing. Sometimes, anyway, not everything is just a bad thing. It is okay to care. It is okay to try to fix things with people. It's okay until you learn that lesson or until you really come to that realization that somebody really isn't on your speed. They're not your cup of tea. But never look at the fact that you used to reach out to somebody to fix things or whatever the case may be as you being weak or naive or gullible. That's never the case. You gave a fuck. It's nothing wrong with it. But in certain circumstances, that has to come to an end, especially if things are getting repetitive, especially if you start to catch on that someone does this as a game. Because that's definitely what it feels like. It feels like someone disappears or creates some sort of strife between the two of y'all to kind of like get you riled up, to make you feel like, okay, I have to text them, I have to reach out, I have to fix this. What's the matter? What's wrong? Why? It's a game to somebody when it comes to Scorpio. What's the Empress? You got the King of Cups coming out here, and you got the King of Pentacles. A heartbreaker, okay? You could definitely have a lot of people on your body or people who want to get with you. What's this King of Pentacles and King of Cups? Whoa, literally with the Lovers. You got Gemini energy out here. This person could even be a Gemini. Someone definitely wants to communicate with you. What's the Empress? You have the Hierophant. And it did come out in reverse. And I'm going to keep it in reverse for you, Scorpio. Be aware of people, because you're coming off as very attractive. Like I said in the beginning, I can't ignore that. That energy in the beginning was definitely your energy. You're definitely coming off as like very seductive. That energy of like that black cat, I think I said that in a collective, but that energy of being like a black cat type of like energy is coming up for you specifically, Scorpio. I believe that was a collective I said that in, but it's coming up strongly for you as well, like you specifically. Like you have a very seductive, sexy energy about you in this current time. But be mindful of people only being interested in just that, your sexiness, your appeal. Not really getting to want to know you. Being very lustful. You got Taurus energy out here. Because you could be a hot commodity, but be a hot commodity for the right people. What's this Six of Cups? Messages for Scorpio. Whoa. Messages for Scorpio. You got the Two of Cups. What's the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups? You have the Chariot as well. You got Cancer energy. You got the Sun. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. You also have Leo energy out here as well. What's the Knight of Pentacles? What's the Knight of Pentacles? You have the Ace of Pentacles. What is going on? with the Page of Wands. Can I get one more? What's the Knight of Pentacles? You got the Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. With the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. You may give somebody a chance. There could be someone new coming in for you, Scorpio. This person could be a Leo, a Cancer. There's some sort of new opportunity coming towards you. It's like slowly approaching you. You could be closed off right now for some reason as well. What's this Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups? Whoa. What's the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups? Especially if you are just focused on work right now, I feel like some sort of opportunity is about to open up for you regarding work with the Two of Swords. I don't know. You're going to feel very, very indifferent about going after some sort of opportunity. You could not trust people. There could be a thing to where you could also be so used to people being lustful towards you that if this is a person coming towards you instead of like a job opportunity, you're going to be very questionable about it. Which is, that kind of just is what it comes with the territory, child, right? I thought a card fell. I guess it didn't. I thought I could have sworn. Watch, I find it once I stop this damn video. Anyway, child. Yeah, with the Fool. What's this Two of Swords? You got the Queen of Wands coming out. What's this Five of Pentacles? Whoa. You got the Wheel of Fortune. And what's the Five of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune? You got the Three of Cups. What's the Five of Pentacles? Messages for Scorpio. What's the Five of Pentacles? These cards been falling on the floor all day. You have the World and you have the Knight of Swords. With the Ace of Swords. What's the Three of Cups? Yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles. You may even reconcile with someone who you thought you like wouldn't speak to again, too. I don't know, cause cause even if this is like a newer opportunity, it feels like even if this is somebody from a past, cause it feels like someone you left out in the cold. It could be someone who left you out in the cold as well, but it's definitely giving, because it's not giving me an energy to where you're going to like be able to rekindle something with someone if you choose to. It feels like, Scorpio. It feels like you're going to be very indecisive if you want to do this. It doesn't feel like it's the person that just wanted to be lustful towards you. I'm be honest with you. But it definitely does feel like someone you could potentially already have history with. And it definitely feels like you're going to be a little paranoid. But I definitely do feel like someone has like changed. And I say that with the Wheel of Fortune, especially with the World and the Knight of Swords as well. It's like someone did the work and it's almost like you're going to like encounter them again now that they're like this mature version, but you will be indecisive of if whether you want to deal with them or not. It feels like you've been through a lot, Scorpio, honestly, especially just emotionally. With the Ten of Cups for the World and the Knight of Swords. And you have the Two of Pentacles. with the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, there's somebody who's like really working on themselves, especially when it comes to the things that make them happy. It feels like this could be you as well, yes, but it's also somebody who's like slowly approaching you. Like it feels like you're going to give somebody else a chance, or someone is going to like give you another chance. And again, it doesn't feel like it's that energy I was talking about earlier. I don't feel like that's a whole different energy. Because whoever this energy is that's coming towards you, not saying you're going to consider them an option, but you are. You're going to like try to get to know somebody basically. Because this could be a newer person as well, but this is somebody who's done a lot of growing. So have you though. That's what I'm saying. It feels like, honestly, Scorpio, it feels like you've been through a lot. Especially if you agree with the whole being like attractive type of like thing. And I'm not here to boost nobody's ego. You should feel attractive all on your own anyway. Or at least deserving of being like, anyway. Because now I'm just rambling, but I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Because it definitely is giving me an energy, Scorpio, where emotionally, like there's a Scorpio who's really been through the ringer emotionally, with like people, like really mistreating their sexual energy, their love, their tenderness, basically. That's what it feels like. Like there's a Scorpio who really, it feels like needs to let out a good ass cry. I recommend getting in the shower and doing that, honestly. Nobody can hear you. But there's like a Scorpio who, again, been through a lot and really needs to purge it. They really need to let out a big cry. Because it feels like you've really come a long way. Because you could have been somebody who really hurt people. Like you could have been somebody who, again, attracts a lot of just different people and could be hurting people out here, but it doesn't feel like you are. And even if you did, that definitely seems like it was something of the past. Because I'm not saying you're yearning for love, but someone is definitely afraid of it. I feel like someone is not allowing that truth to come out. Like someone thinks they're ready for it, or someone's afraid of like really being loved. Like they don't even know what it looks like at this point. Like really being loved or cared for. To the point where when it comes in, you're going to be like very emotional. I feel like someone's already very emotional. Like someone has to cry. Someone needs to like cry. Someone needs to let out a big cry. Like there's like a very, like I don't know if someone has like a father wound, a mother wound, but someone like is not damaged, but damaged emotionally. Yeah. Damn, Scorpio. Damn. Okay. But yeah, Scorpio, that was your reading. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you overall. And I definitely do hope that the messages were useful for you. Okay. And until next time, yeah, Scorpio, let out that good cry if you need it, babe. Let it out. Even if you a man and men don't cry, go get in the shower, chump. Okay. But yeah, y'all, that was the reading. Again, I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all. And overall, I just hope that the messages were useful, Scorpio. And until next time, guys,